Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a very special episode of Easy Buckets. How y'all doing today? In today's video, I got something that I guarantee you Boston Celtics fans are going to love. We're going to be talking about 5 free agents that I believe the Celtics should target this offseason in free agency to make them better for 2021. During this season, the Boston Celtics had an amazing playoff run and almost made the NBA Finals. I'll be honest, guys, I thought Boston would go to the finals, face off against the Lakers, and that would be such an amazing finals to see. But the fact that they lost to the Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals only means one thing: there's always room for improvement. A lot of you guys have been commenting in my previous videos that for my next video, I should make a Boston Celtics free agency video, and you know what? Here it is. This is for you guys. But I'll be honest, the Boston Celtics are a very good team. Their future is surely bright. So when I was doing the research, it was kind of hard to find the perfect free agent. But after countless hours of studying, research, and doing some calculations in my head, I found the perfect players that I believe will be great for the Celtics. But quickly, before I get on with the list, just want to say, if you're new to the channel and love basketball, welcome to Easy Buckets. My name is Soom, and I make basketball videos every single day. I post about 6 videos per week, and I guarantee you guys are going to love the content that I'm putting out. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and click this button right here, the post notification bell, to not miss any of my upcoming videos. If you watched this video and you loved it, be sure to smash that thumbs up button, guys. I would really appreciate it. It would really help out the channel a lot. But without wasting any time, let's go straight into 5 free agents that are perfect for the Boston Celtics. When looking at the Boston Celtics' future, surrounding Jayson Tatum with the best pieces possible is definitely something that will help them find success. This season, Jayson Tatum became an absolute superstar, averaging 23.4 points, 7.0 rebounds, 3.0 assists, 1.4 steals, and 0.9 blocks per game. Jayson Tatum is clearly the future of this franchise. When looking at the Boston Celtics roster, they have a lot of depth. They got Kemba Walker there as a point guard, Marcus Smart there as a combo guard, Jaylen Brown there as a shooting guard, Gordon Hayward as a small forward, Tatum plays the 4 spot, and with that, these are the main guys on the Celtics. Which leads me to the one position that I believe the Boston Celtics could improve on, and that's the center position. Daniel Theis is an improving center. He's a great defender and has shown a lot of great things, but there are so many centers out there in free agency that could be more beneficial to the team. And if Theis can come off the bench and be a key player and impactful in his role, the Celtics are going to be on another level. The Boston Celtics don't really have cap space because I believe they're going to give Jayson Tatum a contract extension. They only have a $9.3 million mid-level exception and a $3.5 biannual exception. So with these 2 options, I believe they should be able to sign the perfect free agent. So now, let's go on with the list. The first player on this list is signing Christian Wood, previously of the Detroit Pistons. If you're a big Detroit Pistons fan, there is some big news regarding Christian Wood, who was supposedly supposed to be your future star. Christian Wood recently posted on Instagram a poll asking his Instagram followers which team should he join next. In this post, he did not specifically say what team he'll be joining, but what he's showing everybody is he does not plan on staying in Detroit. Because if he did, he would say something like, "Can't wait for the next season, excited to be for the Pistons, blah blah blah." Christian Wood is a young center in the NBA. He's very versatile offensively and defensively, and the Boston Celtics could use that versatility in their starting lineup. I don't believe Christian Wood is worth a mid-level exception. I believe he's worth a little bit more, but if Christian Wood is smart and wants to play for a championship contender next season and then sign a big contract after being in the spotlight of a winning team, sign a 1-year deal with the Boston Celtics, have an ultimate starting lineup of Kemba, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Tatum, and Wood, this team would easily go to the NBA Finals in the Eastern Conference. I just can't wait to see what Christian Wood does, because his addition to any NBA team would give them just more versatility on all areas. The next free agent is Danilo Gallinari, and he's becoming a very popular opinion in joining the Celtics. When OKC lost this year in the NBA playoffs, Gallinari said it himself that he loved playing in OKC, but now wants to move on and be a part of a winning organization. He says he is getting older, and so far in his career, he has not had the opportunity to actually compete for a championship, and that's why he'll be looking for a team that wants to take the chip as soon as possible. With the Boston Celtics already favorites next year to make the NBA Finals, Gallinari might be a perfect addition to be their backup power forward or even start at the center position, because he is a 6'10" floor spacer. Gallinari is one of the best three-point shooters in the league at that 4 position, and if the Boston Celtics can offer this Italian forward a mid-level exception deal, maybe a 2-year contract, I believe Gallinari might love and take the deal. Gallinari has been linked to all competing teams, the Lakers, the Clippers, the Brooklyn Nets, but I believe the Boston Celtics is also a prime target for him. The next free agent is DeMarcus Cousins joining Beantown. DeMarcus Cousins is currently looking for a team in the NBA where he wants to prove himself once again, but also be a part of a winning organization. The Boston Celtics do lack an all-around center, and what DeMarcus Cousins brings is a dominant force in the paint, and also brings his ability to spread the floor, as he's easily become a pretty good shooter at the center spot. DeMarcus Cousins will bring a new energy to the team, a more bully ball personality, and I believe the Boston Celtics do need that, as most of them are young, and most of them are usually passive players. What's special about Boogie going to the Celtics is that he actually doesn't even have to be the starting center. He can be a 6-man center off the bench for Daniel Tice and be impactful in that second unit. DeMarcus Cousins did not play a single game this season due to an ACL injury, and this offseason, I believe joining the Celtics might give him a chance to rejuvenate his career. The next free agent is Paul Millsap, currently of the Denver Nuggets. Paul Millsap is a perfect player the Boston Celtics should target, is because he's not going to be expensive and will probably sign a veteran minimum. What Paul Millsap brings to any NBA team is his veteran leadership and how impactful he can be in the locker room. When talking about his game, he is an undersized big, but plays it perfectly. He can spread the floor, crash the boards, and be a great perimeter defender at the big man spot. Paul Millsap will be coming off a big contract with Denver, and with that, going to Beantown, being their starting center or even a backup center might be worth it for him, as he'll be able to lead this young superstar team to victory one day. I don't believe the Denver Nuggets will be re-signing Paul Millsap. I believe they'll be targeting Jeremy Grant for the future, and that's why Millsap have to take advantage, go back to the Eastern Conference, and get a chance going to the NBA Finals. And the last free agent on this list is Serge Ibaka from the Toronto Raptors. Serge Ibaka joining the Boston Celtics would be a perfect scenario for that cliche of if you can't beat him, join him. The Raptors lost to the Boston Celtics this year in the playoffs in the Eastern Conference semifinals in Game 7, and I believe Serge Ibaka might want to put himself in a position with a team that has a better chance than the Raptors. With the Raptors losing key pieces of Marc Gasol and possibly Fred VanVleet, the Raptors don't look like they're getting any better, and Serge Ibaka joining the Celtics, he could easily play the same role he played in Toronto, be a 6-man combo big, and be impactful for the Boston Celtics. What's special about Serge Ibaka is his ability to spread the floor, and with the Boston Celtics, all their players love to drive and kick, Serge Ibaka will be perfect in that scenario. But ultimately, guys, this wraps up my video for today on 5 free agents I believe the Boston Celtics should sign this offseason. What's most important to me is I want to know your opinions. Do you agree with me? Do you not? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if there are any other free agents out there you believe would be perfect for Beantown, put it in the comments. But other than that, take it easy. God bless. And I'll see you all next time on Easy Buckets. Woo!